Guys, I'm in a three-way all-in in a high-stakes amateur cash game. What's up, guys? This is Absolute Nuts. We're back at beautiful Resource World. We're back in our amazing room. So we're back and we have a challenge going with $100,000. If an amateur can do it, I think Megan should be in that. She has played poker.
You should join it?
Yeah, you should join it.
Does it start from January, right?
No. What? No. It starts from last session because if not,
I'm a third of the way there, David. I'm a third of the way there.
Yeah, I know. No. It starts now. So we have a 100K challenge with La Familia. She's not in the challenge because she's winning too much. She's a poker pro. I need to stack you for the. I
ask him for double every session.
I need to stack her.
And I don't always get one.
I need to stack her. Jonathan is coming here.
I mean, I don't know why you're in such a rush for me to take the money. Okay? Like this guy, he's always rush. Take the money because I already, got rid of all my bad mojo. Like I already did my.
I think we had it too. I'm out of the bad mojo. That's why I bought.
If we can both get 100K.
Oh, that was so. I will love it.
But if only one of us makes 100K, it's
going to be. Bro, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to play my best. I'm going to focus. I'm going to think. I don't know if it's possible.
David focusing?
Yeah. I'm focusing, I'm thinking. 100K, Absolute Nuts, Resource World. Check it out. Absolute Nuts is going to come here so you guys can come, watch us, play with us. If
we'll splash around the cash game with you guys.
Yeah, if you guys come here, we will do that. So
I'm ready
100K. I hope that I make it to see if we can, like amateurs, make it. One doctor, what I am? I'm like watercolor, okay? Take care, guys. Absolute Nuts. Hey guys, this is Absolute Nuts David with a new episode to the road to $100,000. We combined two sessions into one video because in one session I have 1,000,000 hands, in the second session I didn't have hands, and vice versa with Jonathan. So since the road to 100,000, we have played 3 sessions so far. I thought session 2 was my session. One of those sessions as a poker player that you dream of, that you hit the nuts, you hit the second nuts, you get paid, and over and over and over. So this first hand is exactly what happened. As you guys know, Absolute Nuts always plays stand-up game. Perpetual stand-up game. We just start, Megan is first position, and she opens to $75. We look up our hand, and guess what? We have our beautiful pocket aces. We're playing a 5-5 game with a 5 ante, and Megan opens to $75. This is like music to our ears. This is like dreams come true. You have aces. We're in middle position. This is amazing. So we raise to $225. Everybody else fold. I didn't expect that. I was kind of sad, but Megan calls. The flop comes ace 6-6. This is too good to be true. This is just too amazing. I am scared that I can make her fold. At this point, I don't even know if I should see bet or not. I have all the aces in the world. She doesn't have 6s, and we have the nuts. We cannot lose this hand. But I think we should always bet the ace high boards. So we decide to down bet, hoping that Megan wants to make a play on us. So we bet $150. Megan look at her stack and she calls. Oh my God, music to my ears. She maybe is going to make a move. She has something. This is amazing. Turn is a queen. So at this point, I was trying to get max value. We are going for her stack. So we are going to bet $325. She thinks not that much and start getting racing chips. I was like, oh my God, this is the moment I have been waiting for 6 months when I actually flop the nuts. This is amazing. She actually check raised me when I have the absolute nuts. She bets $750. At this point, I know that I'm taking her whole stack. I'm hoping that I keep running like this. This is amazing. I think at this point, the river is kind of irrelevant. She only has like $600 in her stack. She's not going to check raise me and check the river. I don't think so. Or if she gives up, it's either she's bluffing and she gives up, or she's going to shove. It's just $600. She is not looking for a folder. She's looking for max value. It's probably she has a 6 or ace queen at this point. And as expected, it was a deuce of diamonds. She shoves. I call. She has ace queen. So the turn was an amazing turn for me. The flop was an amazing flop for me, and it makes her lose her whole stack. So hopefully we can keep running. Just a cooler. Team David, Absolute Nuts. I hope that I reached $100,000. Like I said before, this night, second night of the road to $100,000, look amazing. I haven't seen kings and aces so much in my life. So we are 49 minutes in the stream, AJ is straddle, and I have beautiful, beautiful kings. As you guys know, we play the stand-up game, so we open super big. Instead of like the normal open of 3x, 4x, I open to 8x with the nuts. Sometimes we do it with 7 deuce. Sometimes we do it with random hands to win buttons or to play heads up, because in absolute nuts, nobody likes to fold. And the guy next to me, the guy that has a million restaurants, call 80. And then the internet janitor, Dark Cube, don't like to fold. He called 82. Everybody else fold. We are 3 people to the flop. And then guess what? Flop comes king, ace, queen. Second set in the night. The first I had aces and a flop, full house. Now I fold a set of kings in a ace, queen, king board. This board has a million draws, a million 2 pairs, a million everything. We don't have the nuts. The nuts is 10 jack. Nobody has aces. Nobody has queens. People can have 2 pairs here a lot. So let's go for value. Let's bet 80, hoping that the 2 players remain and call. To my surprise, Ajas, the business owner, the guy that always call, he never fold. Somehow he found a fold. He probably have like 9 high or 7 high or whatever. So we're sad, but Dark Cube call. Hopefully we have something. The turn is a 4 of hearts. So again, it's a board that is kind of complicated. You know, if I bet too much, I think Dark is going to fold. So let's bet normal. I bet 250 and then he call. Music to my ears. That means that he doesn't have draws. That means that he doesn't have anything. Maximum he has 2 pair here. He probably has 1 pair with low kicker. He probably has a weak ace or something like that. So it's amazing. He probably is drawing that to us right now. So let's hope that the river is a blank card and we can get an extra $500. So like we play, the river is a 3 of spades. A beautiful card. There is no draws that got there. No more draws, no anything. So I think he will call us with top pair. Even second pair he will call us because we bluff a lot. So in this case, I went from 550. I probably should have gone more. Probably should have gone pot. What do you guys think? I always make mistakes with this. Betting sizes is probably one of my biggest leaks. People, betting sizes was where you can get the most money out of these situations. So in this case, let's play, I bet 550 and he snap called me. He never showed me what he had and everybody make fun of me that I had the second set of the night. So come on, let's go to $100,000. This third hand is where the road to 100,000 start getting rockier and rockier and rockier. This hand is insane. If you guys see this hand, you guys are not going to believe that this action happens in absolute nuts. This is why our game is the absolute best. So the hand starts with my brilliant idea of opening 4-3 of hearts in early position to $45. As you guys know, I want to win the button, move on, play relax, and that's it. My brilliant idea got immediately complicated because the guy to my left 3-bet us to $145. Then everybody folds and Jonathan in the button thinks, and he calls. And he calls with a beautiful 7 deuce. So remember, we have 4-3, we open to $45. Ajas, which is the business owner, 3-bet us to $145. And now 7 deuce calls $145. And then Megan on the big blind calls $145. Now we are in a sticky situation. We're ready to put $45. That's why we should not play these hands. You guys in the comments are like, why you play these hands? Well, it's absolute nuts. We do something different. I want to win $100,000. So I call. And like earlier, this is not only I flop 3 sets, I lost 1, 2, but this time I flop a straight with the redraw of hearts. This is insane. I flop a straight. I'm happy. The poker gods are with us. This is the best night of my life. We have a miracle flop of 5 of hearts, 7 of hearts, and 6 of diamonds. We almost hit the straight flush. It's incredible. And then guess what? Megan checks, I check. The guy on my left, Ajas, the business owner, is eating and he shoves. He goes all in. I don't think he even see the board. He literally shoves. He goes all in for $1,200. 200. I'm like, oh my God, poker gods have actually answered us. Jonathan now is thinking. I'm like, oh wait, did somebody flop a better straight? But we're never folding here because we have hearts just in case, right? We have insurance just in case. So Jonathan with 7 deuce, he thinks what I think, that the guy never saw the freaking board. So he's thinking. He has 7 deuce, top pair, do kicker. And remember, if he wins with 7 deuce, he also gets an extra 50 from everybody. Actually, I would have called there, I think, because I knew that Aegis didn't look at the board. This is crazy. Anyways, he decides to fold and Megan shoves all in. And we snap call. Remember, Jonathan was thinking, so we knew what to do. And then we see ace 8 of hearts. So she has some sort of a gut shot with hearts. And we're like, please, let us win this one. We just lost 10 minutes earlier. I said to a runner, let us win this. Come on, poker gods. The turn is a disgusting and ugly 8 of hearts. Our dreams are crushed. We are crying. We went from being up a lot to being down again. And yes, I should not play 4-3. Yes, I should fold it pre-flop. But when you flop a straight with redraws, you're blocking the hearts. That's what the super pros say. You wanna win those hands. We are running to 1 out to hit the straight flush, and the river is a queen of clubs. A little bit of a tantrum at the end, hitting the table. You know, I just lost a 2-outer, like a runner. So I was like a little upset that everybody should laugh at me in this case. We are back down a lot from being super up and flopping a full house, then a set, and a straight. In a night that you flop that, we are down because one of our sets got runner, and this one is not that bad. Ace 8 has some outs, I guess, but we're sad. Sad day for Team David, but what we can do, let's go to 100K, let's be strong, chin up, and let's play more poker.
Jonathan here with Absolute Nuts. On this particular day, I was not doing so well. I'm in for $3,000. I don't have a button. I'm kind of on tilt. I'm just wanting to gamble. And here we have a $10 straddle under the gun. David limps in. Ajaz raises to $40, which really doesn't mean anything. It's probably like a weak ace or something like that, or pocket 5s or something. And then Robert, who has a button, repops it to 150. And I'm thinking, you know what? Robert could have a lot of different things here. He does get pretty aggressive pre-flop from time to time. And I'm thinking, you know what, I can probably take it down right here. And I have ace 6 suited, spades, my favorite suit. And what the heck, I figure there's a pretty good chance I can take this down pre-flop, bump it up to 500. They know I only started with a little under $1,200, and so there's just really no fold equity here. I've pretty much pot committed myself. And David here is just on a little mini sun run. He's hit some sets, he's just won some big pots. The chips are coming in so fast that he can't even organize them in any logical manner, and all his big chips are behind. And so I put a little joke on him, asking the floor to please ask him to put his chips in front. But I did not expect this. He limped in $10. He does a little bit of table talk, asks for some chip counts, blah, 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 and he decides to just go all in. And I'm like, oh no. And I'm thinking, you know, he's got ace, king, kings, queens. He probably doesn't have aces because I do block an ace here, but he ended up going all in. And Ajaz gets out of the way, and Robert thinks not for that long, and he says something like, I don't know how I can fold here. So he calls the all in, and I'm pretty much pot committed, and I make the call. I have just under $1,200. I'm thinking, you know what? I can triple up here. I can get even for the day. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of actually getting outplayed. I made a couple of bad calls. I made some questionable plays, and I'm just thinking, you know what? Let's just triple up here. I'm already pot committed. I have almost half my stack in the pot here, so I call. In addition, the sweetest chips to win are probably David's. David's chips just are the best to win, and I'm pot committed. Screw it. I'm calling. And everyone in the chat knows I need spades, and the chat's going crazy. Spades, one-time dealer spades. David shows kings. I'm like, oh man, at least I can hit an ace. But a king shows up. I'm like, damn it, he hits top set. And I'm thinking, what the heck can I hit? I've already pretty much given up here. It's king 9-7, 2 clubs. I can't, there's no backdoor flush draw. And then on the turn, I realized, wait a minute, I'm open-ended. 7, 8, 9. I have a 6. I have ace 6. I can hit a 10 or a 5. Guess what happens? A 5 hits the river and we win. But David's already celebrating here. He's he's not even paying attention to what's going on the table. There is a side pot. So David wins the side pot because I think Robert showed pocket jacks here. And he's already celebrating, and I'm letting them take care of the side pot before I show my hand for the main pot. You know, my friends sitting next to me, and they're like, oh my gosh. And they're like, no, don't show him yet. Don't show him yet. Slow roll. I'm like, kind of felt a little bad, but you know what? David was running so hot today that I was like, you know what? I'm just going to show it. And I take it down. Over. Look how happy David is. And then he realized, oh my gosh. And then he thought, did I take it from the muck? I was like, no. Sorry, David. And it was pretty much $1,200 three ways, plus a little bit of dead money in between. So it's easily a $3,600 pot. Gets back into the game, into this session of the stream. And what a way to gamble and come out on top. Even though I knew that, you know, I was probably, you know, pretty far behind both Robert and David. But that's how poker is. And that's, you got to roll with the punches. You know, I've been on both sides. This time I was on the right side. Absolute nuts, baby. That's what we're all about.
Guys, today is been a so fucking tough session. I start hitting a set against Megan Zero. I stack her. It was just beautiful. Another set. So I hit set. I was winning a lot. Then I have a hand where I limp because everybody's so aggressive. A just bet 60 coin station that I brought him from Miami. That asshole, he left. Hopefully he doesn't watch this video. But anyway, see, he fucking raised me. Another guy called. Jonathan makes it 500. I said like a joke, a bad joke. Megan make fun of me. What do you think about my bad joke? About like, this is a fold or a call?
Oh my god. Karma instantly came back to him when he's sitting down looking at pocket kings pre-flop and starts table talking about, oh, this is either all in or a fold.
Yeah.
How much are you playing? Stupid stuff like that. And then he ships it of
Come
course.
on, bro. Anyways, I am excited because I won. I want to win this 100K challenge. I've been thinking a little more. I've been a little more aggressive, I think. So probably, how much, Jonathan, how much you count the money? So this is 1,000 for 5. I won $2,150. What about you, bro? I give you money. I give you all the money with that.
You know, imagine if you actually won those hands, you'd be already like over 10% towards your goal.
I actually would have won 10K.
But he's not, because it wasn't meant to be.
Wow.
I lost my first buy-in of $1,000. I bought in for 2,000. I was down to like maybe 1,200. I tripled up and didn't look back since then. So I'm in for 3,000. I'm cashing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 51, 35. Cashing out 51.35 in for 3,000. So up 21.35. Not
Oh
a bad
wow,
night.
20, what? I was 21.35.
What?
I swear to God. 21.30. Oh, 5, 6,
Oh,
7.
it's okay. I'll take it.
What if I-
Shoot. And
Bro, I am up $10 from you.
So, actually, a win for David, a win for me. Megan won too. Win
Megan,
for La
that was
Familia. So, not a bad night. Can't
So we need to
complain.
keep
We
it
had a-
down.
had a fun-
You're
had a
up
fun night.
5K.
Yeah.
Wow. Look up.
And we can squeeze more.
I have chips, guys. I have chips.
Wait, everyone take a picture. Take a screenshot. David with chips.
Oh, wow.
Great success.
Maybe we're going to gamble very minimal, very little.
Are y'all done yet? Are y'all
you're
done
coming?
yet?
You're coming? Oh, you came back?
Are y'all done yet?
No,
We
oh,
gotta
sorry.
Go to Chica's.
Oh, yeah. We need to go. Are you coming
Let's
to
go to
Chica's?
Chica's.
Yes, let's go to Chica's. Bye. So much God. That's why I came here. I'm taking this challenge of 100K very serious. I'm thinking on maybe studying a little bit or something, even though it's absolutely nuts and it's fun. I will give action and I will do a lot of shit. So we're here in this beautiful resort world. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at these things. It's just absolutely gorgeous, this resort. I'm excited tonight. We have Coin Station, we have Ajas, we have, and the regulars. So let's go to the poker room. This is the most, I think it's beautiful. It's open, it doesn't smell smoke. Look at that thing, so absolutely nice, guys. So 100K at the end of the summer. I'm going to try my best. If an amateur can make it, you guys can make it.
All right, guys, let me tell you about this hand. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know at what point did I go wrong or did I really just lose the minimum, but things haven't really been going my way in the stream. I have a little bit over $1,000. In middle position, I pick up Queen 10 offsuit, Queen of Hearts, 10 of diamonds. I decide to go ahead and open to $40, which is about a standard raise. I do need a button and we are playing the stand-up game. Megan just won a huge pot with ace queen, sucking out on ace king, and she makes the call. David decides to fold. Robert in the small blind also needs a button. He is still standing up in the stand-up game. He calls, Ajaz calls, and Tom calls. It's pretty hard to narrow down anyone's ranges in this particular situation, but the flop comes out, you know, pretty decent. Queen 9-4, rainbow. Obviously, there's a pretty good chance someone has some backdoor draws or even gut shot straight draws, open-ended, but I decided to bet half pot. I bet $100. Robert quickly calls. He looks pretty comfortable there. Turn comes 3 of diamonds. So at this point in time, I'm thinking, what could he be just flat calling pre-flop with? I mean, queen 10, queen jack, maybe king queen. I've seen him 3-bet with king queen, but he's usually in position. 9-10, 8-9, jack 10 is certainly in there. A suited ace, maybe ace 10, ace 8, going for a backdoor. He does know I need a button. He also needs a button. And I've seen him float a couple times out of position, although probably a little less likely here. And I'm thinking, you know what? Gosh, I don't want to get check raised off of my top pair with not so great kicker. You know, maybe if I check here on the turn, I can get paid off on the river betting top pair. And so I do a little bit of pot control. I check back my queen with a 10 kicker, and river is not a card I really want to see. It is an 8 of hearts. No flush draws got there. The most obvious draw, jack 10, did get there, but there are a lot of other hands that I think Robert might have that missed, and he's trying to take down the pot and steal it from me. King jack, king 10. I really thought those were all possible. The problem is he did bet almost pot. He bet $350 here. Pot was about $400. Looking back, he probably knows that I'm not going to be bluffing into 4 other players. I decide to make the call. In my head, I'm trying to convince myself that he really missed his straight draw. King 10, king jack, maybe even like jack 8 or something weird like that. I make the call. My worst fears do come true, and he has jack 10. So dust it off about $550 here, sadly. What do you guys think? I'm not too happy with how I played here, but I don't know. Maybe I lost the minimum. Who knows? Let me know, guys. Jonathan again, here, Absolute Nuts. You know, sometimes you get a fun hand. Even when you're having a bad session, there's something that happens that kind of brightens up your session and gives you a little bit of hope. And let me tell you about this hand right here. I had just gotten stacked by David. He had queens, I had nines. We went all in. It was an ace high board. His queens holds. I could not find that 9 to make a set. And so I get stacked. I buy in for $2,000. I immediately straddle in early position, $25. AJ, directly to my left, decides to raise it to 100. In the big blind, Dark decides to call as well. So we are 3 ways headed into the flop. And what do you know? I have 10-4 suited, my favorite suit of spades. And it comes out 10-10-7, a couple of diamonds out there. Dark goes check. I decide to slow play a little bit. I do need a button though, but I think this is a strong enough hand to check. I really thought AJ was going to bet this, but he decides to check back. And turn, well, what do you know? Another 10. Obviously, I got the freaking nuts. And have you ever had a hand where it's just so good, you just don't know how to play it? Like, you're like, oh, how do I play this hand here? Like, I'm not used to playing super strong hands. I'm always trying to steal pots or betting moderate or marginal hands. And here I have freaking quads, okay? I just don't even know what to do here. Dark actually leads out 120 here. And what am I going to do? I just smooth call 120, of course. And AJ calls as well. I'm like, what the heck do these people have? Someone maybe has a small pocket pair or 7, maybe 2 overs. Jack is spades on the river. And I'm thinking, you know, unless someone hit a jack, they're not going to bet on the river here. I'm hoping for at least one caller. I bet just a little over $300, $310 to be exact. And I'm thinking, you know, small pocket pair, a 7 might call me, certainly a jack. They know I need a button to sit down in the stand-up game. And thank goodness AJ called, although it would have been nice if he raised. He calls. He later tells me he had a jack on the river, which is unfortunate because if he really had a jack, I should have just checked and he would have bet, I would have raised, and he probably would have paid me off. But what do you know? I hit quad 10s. I take down this nice little pot here, boost my confidence a little bit, and I am on the rebuild. Let's go. Absolute nuts, baby.
Hey guys, what's up? So the 100K, apparently I heard something about a solver, so he's taking it extremely serious. The solver here is not going to work because if you solver, the only thing that you do is just fold. He will lose all the standard game, so I'm not worried about that shit. I'm taking it super serious too. Today I lost exactly 50 60, 70. I lost exactly $130. So still alive. I really hope that one of us make it. Coming with the WSOP, I'm excited. WSOP is amazing for me. I feel that, I don't know, I have a feeling that like everybody's here to play poker. You see poker players everywhere, so it's just super fun. So anyways, Jonathan had a sad day. So Jonathan, tell us about your night, bro.
I lost. I couldn't get into a rhythm. It's just hard to beat someone who's just running so hot, and Dark was just like a freaking black hole of chips here. It just took everyone's chips. Robert just out of the blue, like not out of the blue. At the end of the stream, I look over and I'm like, where'd you get all those chips?
Yes,
Did you watch your chips? Did you swipe your chips?
We have the video. We have the video.
Yeah, check the video.
Maybe, yeah. Anyways, how much was your result? Because the result it matters.
Well, I lost 3,860 today.
38.60. It's a competition. I know one of us is gonna make it, but I really want to know for real if somebody like us that we don't play poker for a living, we're trying our best, of course. Like, of course, yeah, we want to have fun and stuff like that, but we want to win. You know, like no matter what, I want to win. But me and Jonathan have jobs. I work super hard on YouTube. I work a lot every day, so I cannot study poker. That's just so hard. I love poker. I wish I can study more. What do you think? Like like you're studying now, but it's just very little, right? You don't have time, right?
No, I don't.
So it's just super cool to see if we can arrive to the 100K. So I actually will be happy if Jonathan arrives. I know that he's not going to be happy if I do, but this challenge is going to be fun.
I'd be very unhappy if neither of us.
Yeah, we love poker. That's why we're doing these videos. Like I'm trying my best to make poker fun again for people to enjoy poker. So that's what we want, and hopefully we can make 100K. So take care, guys. Absolute Nuts here. Sad day for us.
Signing off for tonight.
Signing off.
Check us out in all our streams.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Check it out. Take care, guys. Bye.